10 seconds.
Hello guys, good evening, and we are back for the game 2. A
5
potential last game
seconds.
natin for tonight. Execration,
Dyer's turn to
1 win
ban.
away and qualifying para sa ating
Radiant's
major.
turn to ban.
Meanwhile, Talon Esports with an early Slark pick. Interesting. I mean, up against Beastmaster, Slark is really that good. Gonna Slark na ito Tignan natin kung ano bang mangyayari dito para sa ating Game 2. Kung kaya pa bang matay ng Talon Esports yung series and force out the game number 3. Or this will be a complete 2-0 kasi so far, first and second series natin, puro 2-0. Will they be able to maintain it? Execration.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
Nagasanan, Magnus, Alchemist. These are the next ban na ginawa ng magkabilang team. Fourth ban pa naman tayo sa Execration. Hanggang fifth ban to. Para go tayo mag third and fourth pick. So, any heroes left? Ideal naman ma-remove. So again, they're targeting offlane heroes ni Jabs. So that's gonna be Magnus, Doom, Batrider, and for the last one, meron ba tayong magandang ma-remove dito ng Execration? Hero ni Jabs pa rin naman. Yung parang ideal na tanggalin dito.
Ten seconds. It is Radiant's ban.
Bloodseeker, so possible Pangolier. And counter din naman kasi yung Slark ng Bloodseeker, kaya goods naman na yung naging ban ng Talon Esports. Now for Execration, any hero stuff na okay naman para sa offlane position?
5 seconds.
Ito yung mga popular kasi, Doom, Magnus, Beast, Underlord, but it's all banned out this time. Napa-Darkseer na nga lang kanina si Jabs. And di naman sobrang ideal ng Darkseer. Maybe this time, okay naman mag-Darkseer dahil meron tayong Inner Beast Aura. So, kung sakaling mawall mo yung Beastmaster, magkakaroon kayo ng Inner Beast on your side.
Radiant must choose. Dire must choose.
Enchantress.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Enchantress for the third pick ng Execration. Well, decent naman tong Enchantress pick.
Dyer's turn to pick.
If we're talking about lane stages, then good naman tong Enchantress. Now, they'll be picking Lich para lang sa strong position 5 hero for Talon. Para pwede sila maging aggressive with Slark. I mean, knowing Slark, diba, the way you play, gusto mong maging aggressive, get those essence shift, then possibly secures those permanent agility stolen.
5 seconds.
Okay naman tong Lich para sa akin. Frost Shield, really good skill overall. Damage reduction. And we'll be getting Timbersaw para kay Jabs sa kanyang fourth hero. Interesting. Early Timbersaw pick. They still have Monkey King, diba? Those heroes still available. Murta still up para sa Execration. A lot of way para lang
10
ma-answer out pa yung Team
seconds
Burso ngayon.
remain.
So I'm not saying this is gonna be a Team Burso game. Siguro
5
sinecure lang talaga ng Talon
seconds
Esports
remain.
yung kanilang last hero para kay Jabs. Ay, yung fourth pick nila para kay Jabs agad para hindi siya maubusan. Shoutout kay Jason Peña Florida. Yan, from South Cotabato. Shoutout sa'yo, boss. And welcome po sa ating stream.
It is Dire's band.
Templar Assassin.
So TA will be the fourth pick for the side of Execution. It doesn't show that much for the lanes na gustong makuha ng Execution dito. So I do love this hero. And overall pick para sa side ng Execution.
10
Pwede pa rin sa
seconds
mag-adjust
remain.
para sa last pick ng Execution dito. Pwede nilang ilagay sa
5
mid or
seconds.
top lane yung Temporary Assassin. Since pwede rin kasi gawin ng Talon Esports to with their heroes. Lark mid or maybe Timbers mid. Who knows? So good thing Execration has the last pick advantage. So they can take advantage of this. Yung versatility ng Temporary Assassin. Two remaining bans para sa magkabilang team ang inaantay natin ngayon. And for the side of Talon Esports, 45 seconds remaining. Marami pa namang heroes to available options na pwede may remove. If we're gonna try and look for Execration, parang wala sila masyadong AoE control. Yun lang yung missing on their side. So Spirit Brothers will be targeted by Execration. Ember Spirit banning out. Possible Void Spirit yung maging next one dahil available pa naman yung Void Spirit dito para kay Mikoto. Or maybe Storm. I think Storm is a good choice.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
How about Storm ni Bob? I think pwede naman. Kasi baka kunin kasi ng Talon Esports yung Storm dito eh. Wala gaanong reliable control yung Talon Esports. So, pwede rin yung mga pack. Ganun. Morphling, Faceless Void, both will be banned out by Talon Esports. They are expecting na Templar Assassin middle yung gagawin ng Execration. Ban out yung Bloodseeker, boss. Kanina ba? Maganda talaga yung Bloodseeker. Kaya binanat ng Talon dahil gusto nga nila mag-timber. So, then meron na silang start. So, Storm will be the final ban for Execration. Void Spirit, parang siya na lang yung ideal hero ngayon na pwedeng makuha ng Talon Esports para kay Mikoto. And if not Void Spirit, meron ba tayong much better hero for middle lane? Parang yun na lang eh. And then for Execration, I'm not sure kung ano yung pwede nilang makakuha pa dito para sa kanilang last pick.
5 seconds.
So, di natin alam kung anong plano ng Execration sa Temporary Assassin, kung middle ba or safe lane.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Ooh, Wind Ranger for the last pick ng Talon Esports. This is gonna be the hero para kay Mikoto. Yeah, interesting. And actually a good one.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah, maganda naman yung naging last pick ng Talon Esports dito. Execration, ano ba, yung ideal last pick na pwede lang makakuha. Is it Puck? Okay. So sila na lang kukuha ng Void Spirit. That's it. Just an universal hero again. And we'll be getting a Templar Assassin position 1. It might be an MKB game para sa Templar Assassin. For Tino naman, I'm not sure kung anong plano niya dito with his Beastmaster. Kung yung tipong nagki-Crimson Guard, Ags, yung ganong approach, or yung Dominator approach. Yung Helm of Overlord, Aura given. So draft-wise, I think it's 50-50 for me. Lane stage, pretty even. It's all about the execution, rotation, decision making. Dun magkakauwi ito kung sino talaga magkakaroon ng advantage. Kailangan masulit ng Talon Esports tong Wind Ranger. Para sa start ka Savage, medyo matagal pa ito bago mag-enable. And here we have it. Game number 2, Execration dito and Talon Esports. Gonna be an interesting game dahil sa mga heroes na nakuha nila. And that's gonna be a smoke play on both sides. Good luck, good luck. Sinabi na nga dito ni Bob. Puro Execration yung nag-good luck dito. Uy, di pinansin ng Talon Esports.
Thank you po.
Cause I am. Ha!
Thank you po.
There goes the sticky bomb over to Shanks. Shanks dito delikado. While the access will be there, Shanks. A bit too fast for them to actually catch him. Enchantress yan. Sitting on 350 movement speed without boots. Diba? Bilis. 350. Walang boots. Ano yun?
30 seconds to battle. Let the countdown begin.
Oh, Shanks again.
My sprites are with us.
This time, Nature's Attendant will be used. And I think that's gonna be enough for Shanks to survive from this. And how about his teammates? They're getting zoned out by the heroes of Execration. Bottom lane, mukhang wala namang plano dito si Carlo to join. Will be securing the bounty rune. And as for Tino, he's falling low. The controls given available. And one more right click. There we have it. First blood secured para kay Q. Umabot ba yung... Okay, umabot yung permanent agility. Yung radius ng kanyang essence shift. Para lang makuha yung permanent agility na 1. So, good start for the side of Talon Esports. And take note, yung Tekis pa yung nakakuha ng first blood. So alam na natin sa Tekis, diba, kung kano siya kalakas sa lane. So magkakaroon pa siya ng mga early items. Talong possible niyang ma-pressure yung kanyang opponent. And for Shanks,
Healing power.
yep, getting bullied already by the side of Talon Esports. Nature's Attendant is available, defensively used. And nagkakaroon tayo ng packet loss, sorry to tell. Ito na naman tayo. Sa ganitong oras talaga nagkakaroon ako ng problem with the connection. Wow, di na gumalaw. 19 yung packet loss. Anong nangyayari? Sobrang taas ng packet loss natin, guys. What's happening? Check ko nga yung internet ko. Speed. Feeling ko wala naman akong problema sa speed. Talagang yung connection lang sa server yung nagiging problem siguro. Yeah, I mean, 600 pa rin naman yung speed natin. Delikado pag ganyan, bossing. Well, back to the game. Reconnect naman na tayo. And bottom lane, palos dito getting pressured. Wala pa siyang refraction. So, pasok na pasok dito yung right click ng ating Tekis. And as for Carlo, will be doing his best para lang maka-apply din ng pressure on his opponent. Wild Access will be there. Nadi-dispel ba to? Yung Wild Axe debuff? Yeah, dispellable naman. So, Savage, bounce out. Medyo annoying dito yung Enchantress. Panay ang right click dun sa Slark. Ooh, Bob. Getting zone out by Mikoto. Power shot. Not gonna be enough to finish off this Void Spirit. And disengage na lang muna para kay Bob. Lugi dito si Bob, 2-0 na tayo mga boss. Nasa internet ka ngayon. Every 8 PM onwards hanggang 10, ganun. Bumabagal. Kakaroon ng packet loss. Yun yung problem lagi namin with PLDT. Ay, sa mga tropa ko din. Ganun din sa kanila sa PLDT connections. 8 PM, biglang pumapangit yung connection. Pero pag in-speed test mo, scam yung speed test eh.
No. That should help.
So 0 ang ating score. And refraction, final available naman na para kay Palos. Let's have the boots. Ooh, nice deny from the Tekis. But ganun yung damage sa Tekis and pass. Universal hero na rin kasi ito eh. Mas more on stats tayong ginagawang itemization muna para sa lane stages. Ang layo kasi ng attack range ni Tekis. Kaya isa rin yan. Bin danger. Or do secures the power run. And gonna be same goes para kay Bob. Fortino, Arcane Boots available. So pwede nyo na ma-spam out yung kanyang Wild Access. And Palos here, medyo low HP. Shanks dito, Nature's Attendant will be used again. And this time, does have the neutral. Yung meron mana burn.
The Radiant Glyph is now active.
4 minutes in, 2-0 yung score. Less than 1k pa rin naman para sa side ng Talon Esports. Medyo hirap dito sa lanes. Yung Execration, ito yung pinaka main problem nila. Ethereum will be there.
Fortified their structures against attack.
Top lane, Wild Access. Well, wala namang mangyayari. Pero sa bottom niya dito, that's gonna be Palos in trouble. Yeah, out position. And 3 heroes yun para sa side ng Talon Esports, killing off the Temporal Assassin. DA down.
The dire scan on the hunt for radiant forces.
Leo. Mikoto will try and turn this with a focus fire over to Bob. Bob He's not gonna escape. He goes down, but same goes with Mikoto. Mamamatay siya dito in the hands of the Enchantress. Pero unang namatay pa rin naman is yung Void Spirit, which is yung matulungan ng Execration. So di pa rin naman successful yun. There goes the blast off from Q. Over to Carlo. Carlo dito. Well, he's dropping low. Not gonna have enough damage to finish up the Rubik. Meron pa siyang 10-stick charge. And there goes Bob. Gonna be in trouble again. Papapa-bracer ka talaga pag ganyang mahirap yung katapat mo. Pili ko okay nga yung rate band sa armor na kailangan niya against Wind Ranger. Medyo problem na din talaga siguro is yung power shot sa atin yung damage. Usually normal attack ni Wind Ranger yung pinangharas sa melee hero kasi. Bagay, ibang heroes kasi ng Talon more on magic damage naman. So, goods naman na itong Bracer. Increase your HP. Degeneration na rin yan kahit paano sa game. Yeah, blast off. Just to reach Carlo. Another sticky bomb is available, and gonna do found Carlo with a slow seated. The damage will be enough to kill him. Palastita spotted out, and will be dying as well. That's 2 down for the side of Execration. Talon Esports dito, stomping this game number 1. Starting lane stages, 6-1-9 score, 8 minutes in.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
But at least para kay Tino, medyo okay pa rin naman yung network na dito with the Beastmaster. Sitting on top, network pa rin naman yung Beastmaster. Pero hindi naman siya yung typical hero na parang nakaka-carry ng game. And yan na nga, he's going for Dominator.
Is no more.
Gold!
Bounty.
Let's see nature's grace, Enchantress.
Radiant's top tower is in danger. Dire should
There goes the Clark. He'll bounce in. Primal Lure used para sa Beastmaster. And Ancient Stacks will be spotted out by Talon Esports. They know they have a lot of Ancient Stacks here. Ollie, the Chaining Frost will be bouncing in over to the Ancient itself. Ollie Dito will be taken out by Carlo. And there goes Bob, catching the Tekis. But they don't have the follow-up damage for this one. Tekis Dito will be backing off. Sticky Bomb, gonna do found Bob instead. Mikoto Dito still trying to maybe contest this one. Ancients, kinukontinue pa rin naman dito ni Tino with the wild access used. Pero kailangan na mag-ingat. Here goes the heroes from the side of Talon Esports. And as for Mikoto, are they sure about this? Well, there goes the Timbersaw. He's the one who actually can get this. But actually, we'll be starting to try and grab Shanks first. The power shot, a lot of units will be able to block this. So masyadong mababa na yung damage. And that's gonna be Mikoto spotted in. Nice shackle. The blast off. Void Spirit getting low. So Asla steps out para kay Bob will be enough to get away from this. Sticky bomb over to Carla this time. Carla Hito will be taken out.
Sometimes you just have to cross your
So
fingers,
pinipilit pa rin
do
naman
your
ni Tino.
best, and hope the whole thing doesn't
With his wild access used. Sobrang ganda ng ginawa doon ng Talon Esports.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now Enchantress. Enchantress dead.
Hilarious.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All dito. Sinister Gaze. Either run will be used by Bob. All dito dropping low. Chain Front will be bouncing in. Not gonna be able to finish up Palos. Pero Palos dito, down to half HP. And as for Savage, will be continuing the chase. The Blast Up still connects in. And there goes the Proximity Mines. Will be destroyed by Cardo. Takes out the Dekisi afterwards. Dark Pack. Not gonna reach the Templar Assassin. So the Diffusal Blade coming in. Making sure Talon will be able to kill the Templar Assassin. And that's gonna be another one to fall, which is yung Rubik. So na-evenod pa nga. Much better yun for Talon Esports. Naparin nila yung Templar Assassin. 3 permanent agility na para kay Savage. And he's going for Echo Saber para sa kanyang next item choice.
Denied.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
Parang hindi 50-50. Wala eh. Sobrang lumamang yung ano eh. Talon sa lane stage eh.
Radiant fortifying their structures against attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, stolen power shot. Pang D-push. Goods naman yan para sa Rubik. Decent damage din naman din yan. Now for the Void Spirit.
Are scanning for
Mananakawan pa nga siya dito ng rune. Invisibility secured para kay Mikoto. Pero still is battle.
Bounty.
A firm denial.
Hey, where'd I go?
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's top tower is
Jackal shot gonna do land over to Shanks. Shanks dito will be taken out completely. Is out for 25 seconds. And Primal Roar used. That's gonna be leached down. Nakakuha naman sila ng 3 dito for the side of Execration. Leo. Stolen Timber Chain. Just to escape from this. So, mabubuhay naman dito yung Rubik. And now, it's gonna be Bob in trouble. They have the control. The burst is plenty enough for them to kill him. Bob got bursted down. Stolen Chaka ng para sa Rubik. But at least pure damage. Pangkat na lang din ang wave. D-push. Yan ang magagawa mo na dito ni Carlo. There goes the Slark. He'll bounce in forward. Shanks dito falling low. Big pull used. A lot of Atos available. And Shanks dito will be taken out. 2K lead for the side of Talon Esports right now. And as for Mikoto with the double damage rune, will be securing the tier 1 top tower. There goes Bob. He'll jump in. Primal Roar for the follow-up control. The stolen chakram from the Rubik, trying to bring down Mikoto. Mikoto's still alive. And will try and turn this fight around. And maybe will bring down Templar Assassin. Alright. Namatay yung Templar Assassin sa may bottom lane. Ata yun. Yep, that was on bottom lane. But the Void Spirit is dead already. But same goes with Mikoto. Pero much bigger pa rin naman para sa side ng Talon Esports. Nadama yung TA sa may bottom lane. Rotation and Tekis with the Slark. So that's 2 cores down for the side of Execration. Tino, mukhang siya na lang yung medyo okay pa yung nangyayari dito for the side of Exe. He's going for drums for his next item. And Carlo down.
You don't get to win. I get to win.
TP out lang muna para kay Tino. And nakatakas naman siya dun sa rotation ng Talon Esports. And for Templar Assassin, that's later available. Nakapag-farm pa rin naman dito si Palos. But one thing he needs is maka-free hit siya sa mga team fights. Wala siya yung parang kayang i-burst agad na core heroes for Talon. So, kailangan talaga maka-free hit siya. I think di niya kailangan mag-blink dagger dito. I-prioritize niya muna yung kanyang mga stats or damage items. And now for the Slark, he'll bounce out.
For the dead.
Then we'll be getting a pause para sa ating game.
The true heroes are the ones who wait all the way.
Dark bouncing forward, goes for the Templar Assassin. And there goes the blast off. Not gonna be enough, actually. Namatay pa rin naman dito yung Templar Assassin. But now the Chakras are gonna do down for the Void Spirit. Void Spirit will be taken out. 2 down again for Execration. 2 cores down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
Illusion.
Simulate out para sa Void Spirit. $8K yung advantage dito ng Talon Esports, and looks like they might be looking to push this one. Bottom tower, mayaman sila dito. And for Bob, yan, na-dodge naman yun dun yung initiation ng Slark. Tiga na siya dun. Kung inabot siya ng pounce, I think mamamatay dun yung Void Spirit. Well, where's the Wind Ranger? Okay, finally he's here. May got dito. Smoke up for the side of Talon Esports. And can they catch someone?
Scanning for enemies.
The Slark, he'll bouncing forward with the Aghanim Scepter. Not gonna land over to Shanks. And he needs to be careful. Meld Slark available. Negative 12 armor. Well, there goes the Primal Roar over to the Timber. So Timber will be taken out completely. But they have the blast of connecting on to multiple heroes. 3 heroes stunned up, but the Chambers will be there. Not gonna be enough to actually kill the Temper Assassin. But Tina goes down. A big one. A big kill secured for the side of Talon Esports. Siya yung pinakamayaman ngayon for Execration. Ganda na pagkaka-blast off din ng Tekis. So off lane for an off lane. It was a good start for Execration. Dahil napatay nila yung Timbersaw, pero nandun nga yung counterplay ni Q. At lane tinamaan ng blast off into the Chain Frost. So, bantas and damage. There goes the jump. Over to the Tekis. Tekis still alive. And Rubikito with a nice flip over to Mikoto. Mikoto is on the high ground. But who cares? Free hit naman siya dito. And do they have Blink Dagger or Force Staff para kay Mikoto? Actually, wala siyang Blink. Wala naman sila. Wala silang Force Staff sa Tekis. Pero magti-TP out na lang dito si Mikoto. Going towards middle lane. And Gleipnir getting the angle for the shackle shot. Actually, he got silence. Ano yun? Trap ng Temper Assassin? Tama ba? Oo, trap ng Temper Assassin. Nagutom ba silence yung Wind Ranger?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Roshan for the side of Talon Esports. Focus fire para kay Mikoto. And this is their attempt without a Stark. Execration. Possibly pa bang umabot dito for the Roshan? I think yes.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Pwede pa silang umabot dyan. And actually, Roshan will be spotted out by Execration. Wala tayong focus fire para sa Wind Ranger. And that's gonna be Void Spirit. Will be caught. Another bounce available. Pero napag-simulate out naman na dito si Bob. Asal step over to the Slark itself. He got slowed down. Stolen what? Para sa Rubik. Bounce. Primal Roar. There we go. The control given. Savage dito will be taken out completely. Now they have the controls over to Palos. They didn't have the big yet. And there goes the damage. Enough to finish him off. Palos goes down as well. 1-for-1 trade so far. And Carlo pounds in over to the Timber. Timber still quite okay for now. Bob trying to run. Astral Step will be able to bring down the Lich, but he goes down as well afterwards. Mikoto dito on to the next target. Gleipnir connecting on the two. Both of them. Chain Frost, Chain Frost like Chakram will be thrown by the Timber. Will be able to bring down Carlo. 3 dead in total for the side of Execration. Para kay Shanks, well, their hero down for the side of Execration. Talon Esports dito. Big win for them. And running towards to the opposite side. Nighttime na. Andun na yung Roshan sa may dark side. And mukhang sila pa yung makakakuha ng Roshan dito. Continuous pa rin naman yung Execration. Ay, yung Talon Esports. Mikoto. Focus Fire. Again, available na naman. 2 Focus Fire na gamit lang sa Roshan. 12k lead for Talon. And for the Temporary Assassin,
For enemies.
kanina na pa item yung Dragonlance Desolator. Dahil bumili siya ng shard, sobrang nag-slow down yung kanyang next possible item. And now he's going for BKB. Parang nag-backfire yung early shard ng Temporary Assassin. But sometimes, it does help. For the Slark with the early gem, delikado sila dito for Execration in terms of vision, diba? Kayang-kaya silang Muddy Ward lang agad dito ng Slark. Good thing meron silang Beastmaster yung Hawk para sa extra vision needed. And going for Skadi para kay Savage.
Top tower is under attack.
And middle lane, bounce in over to the Void Spirit. Wala nga lang magiging follow-up control. They might be looking for Carlo instead. Sinister Gaze catches him. Carlo goes down. Mega kill na para kay Jabs. Talon Esports, they're not afraid on diving under the towers since they have the Timber Saw. Sobrang kunat ng mga heroes sila dito. Merong Wind Run, yung Wind Ranger for the vision needed. Slark, meron siyang Shadow Dance. Medyo mahirap. Medyo madali nga lang para sa Talon if ever kailangan nila mag-commit. Now, as for Savage, he'll pounce in against Shanks dito.
Nature attend us.
Just buying some time as much as possible. But we do have Ollie. Shanks dead. So finally, BKB available now para sa Temporary Assassin. But he got spotted down by Mikoto with a shackle shot for the follow-up control. Getting soloed by the Wind Ranger. What the heck is that damage?
Is under attack.
Well, Temporary Assassin, wala naman siya ganong stats to begin with. Sitting on 1.7k HP. Hindi kaya siya talaga patayin ng Wind Ranger. And there goes Carlo. Getting killed by Savage. The Primal Lord do catches Picoto on the back line. Will be able to bring him down. Does have the Aegis though. Carlo still getting hunted down by Savage. He'll bounce in. Takes him out. Savage dito will be hiding. But now he's been spotted in. Do they have enough control and damage for the Slark itself to simulate? There we go. Wala na magagawa si Savage dun. Overextending for the Slark. Slark goes down. Gem will be dropped. I think that was unnecessary para sa Slark na habulin pa yung Rubik ng ganong kalalim. Fire available para kay Bob, but they have the Glipnir to actually catches him with a shackle shot for the follow-up. Chain Frost bouncing in. Void Spirit taken out. Nice lift. Over to Q. 4-step out. Back to safety. Mag-aabol pa rin ba yung Execration? Mukhang hindi naman na. So a smoke play for Execration afterwards. And medyo isolated pa naman yung heroes dito ng Talon Esports. But that's gonna be Mikoto. Joining in with his teammates. Mukhang wala naman mapapalayang Execration for the smoke play. Bottom lane yung kanilang destination.
I'll take that.
So more on farming. Muna tayo dito.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Iwas lang para sa execution. Bottom lane dito. Mukhang gusto makakuha na ng Talon Esports for the map control needed. Fortification will come in. First tier 2 tower pa naman to na pwedeng mabasag ng Talon Esports. So it's okay. Mag-refresh yung fortification for side of execution squad.
has fallen.
And Timber Saw with heart. Wow.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning for enemies.
That should help.
Comeback exit. Tignan natin kung kakayanin pa nila maka-comeback dito sa game na to.
Measure of power.
Kahit pa paano nakakakuha pa rin naman sila, nakaka-secure pa rin naman sila ng mga items dito. And that's gonna be Timber. So the Primal Lord, the burst damage will be there. Timber down for 70. A big opening for the side of Execration to actually claim more. Get this objective done.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
10k na lang kalamangan ng Talon Esports ngayon. And there goes Execration, ready to push this tier 2 middle lane tower. With EA having his blink available, going for MKB this time para sa kanyang next item. To deal with the Wind Ranger, obviously. Speaking of Wind Ranger, ano bang item niya dito? Does have Lincolns sitting on 2.5k HP. Medyo decent pa rin naman for the Wind Ranger. Tier 2 middle lane nakuha naman dito ng Execration and running towards to the Roshan part. I think possible pa to para sa side ng Execration. 30 seconds out pa rin naman yung Timber Saw and it is daytime. So in favor of Execration itong Roshan. Actually Talon, they're heading towards top lane. Anticipating Roshan won't be killed by Execration in 20 seconds. Possible to temporary assassin with Beastmaster. Let's see. Chakra will be thrown. Everything should be thrown onto this Roshan. 5 more seconds. Can they finish it off? They're trying to burst it down. They might actually might be able to do it. Aegis secured. Oh god, the Aegis. Nakuha pa nga dito ng Execration. That was a quick Roshan for X. So from 10k, naging 8k na rin kalamangan ngayon ng Talon Esports. Slowly nakaka-recover pa yung Execration for this game.
Agents of the Void.
And Tormentor.
The sprites are with us.
Yeah, that was a quick one. Tormentor secured. Shard upgrade given to the Enchantress. $35 minutes in, 7k lead for Talon Esports.
I accept this offering.
Smoke play for Talon. And as for Execration, they're getting in position. Bell Strike over to Savage. Psyblade coming in. Just dealing damage as much as possible. Bounce in. Shackle shot trying to burst down. Palot Dito will be taken out completely. Now can he escape? Gotta pop his PK before this. Chain Force will be bouncing in over to Tino and Shanks. Bouncing in non-stop with the shackle shot holding in place. Shanks Dito will be taken out. There goes the clip there. Holding out 2. Disengage muna para sa side ng Execration now for Savage. He'll bounce in. A bit too short to catch Tino. Pops cheese para kay Tino. Primal Roar. Still available. Won't be using it over to Jabs. Jabs dito needs to be careful also. Pag nagka-item dito yung Enchantress, delikado sila. Going for Ags yung Enchantress. Do give me a minute, guys. 1 minute lang. Naiihina ako eh.
Scanning for enemies. Dire are scanning for enemies.
On your belly and crawl!
Okay, maraming salamat para sa pause. Inantay nila ako. Sorry. May PNX bet pa ba? I think wala na. Parang wala na akong nakikita ang PNX bet. $39 minutes in, 11k advantage for the side of Talon Esports. Still looking good for Talon side. Pero di sila makahanap ng opportunity dito para lang ma-close out yung game. And there goes the Temper Assassin, MKB, finally available.
Regeneration.
Focus fire.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Tower is under attack.
Vanishing winds.
So tamang ingat lang na naman dito yung magkabilang team. Probably waiting for the next Roshan.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Come get healed.
Ooh, Shanks dito will be spotted in. They had a quick sacrifice over to the Enchantress. Sino nga pala may Sight of Vice? Tekis. Ang yaman ng Tekis. May Sight of Vice. Solid.
Haste.
Bounty.
That should help.
Yeah, yung Enchantress lang yung parang magiging big threat dito. Kapag nagka-items talaga siya. Kasi siya yung isang damage na talagang mataas eh. Pure damage kasi yung sa Enchantress, impetus eh. Doon mo problema, possible mo problema yung Talon kapag na-drag out pa yung game. When actually Execration will be smoking. Gotta do spots out jabs. Pops the Lotus Orb immediately para sa Timbersaw. Roshan's gonna be up soon. And for Talon Esports, tamang position naman na dito sa may Roche Pit area. Maybe possible makapaglagay ng proximity mines if ever. Oh, this is interesting call for the side of Talon. Q. Ano ba? Okay, babalik na rin naman sila. Kala ko, antayin nila doon sa may night time eh. Parang di-defend lang ng Talon Esports dito sa may Legend side yung Roshan. So, Roshan outside the Roche Pit area. Then a smoke play again for the side of Execration. A 5-man smoke play. A wraparound play is what's gonna happen. They are all hiding in the trees. And there goes Bob trying to catch someone. Won't be able to do it. And this Boink. Medyo ramdam ni Jabs yung impetus doon ng ating Enchantress. Picking up Enchantress. He needs to be careful. But same goes with the Temporary Assassin. Actually, they have the control given. There goes impetus. Savage dito. Can he survive? Yes, he can. He does live. Gonna pop his BKB with his ultimate. Trying to take out someone. Void Spirit, same goes. He'll manage to escape from this. They've lost Palos. I think that was a mistake. Palos medyo lumayo siya. His communication. They're trying to bring down the Slark during that time. Pero umalis si Palos. Medyo na-limit yung damage na pwede nila magawa sana dun sa Slark. And that's 3 dead right now for the side of Execration. Now, Roshan might be claimed by Talon Esports. Rubik got soloed by the techies.
It was right.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So 23k yung kalamangan dito ng Talon Esports.
For enemies. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And that's gonna be another focus fire. Plus the flamethrower. Secures the tower for them. Now, sa high ground attempt for Talon Esports for the first time. Tignan natin kung magiging successful ba to or not. Yeah, third tower will be secured.
Tower is no more. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
On top lane,
Come on, sprites.
it's gonna be Timber in front. Medyo mataas yung damage dito for the side of Execration. Timber needs to be careful not to have it. We protected by the Depth Shroud from the start itself. Hill Pounce out, Timber Chain out para kay Jal. Do they have enough catch for this one? Yule Scepter setting things up for the Aether Run to connect in. And Jab's still alive, but now they have the controls over the Temple Assassin, getting controlled heavily. Palos will be taken out for a full 100 seconds. Now he'll do fall back from this. And now there goes the Void Spirit. The Primal Lord, they're gonna do catch the Slark itself. Slark Dito will be protected by the Frost Shield, keeping him alive for now. He'll pounce in, try to fight back. This arm will be there over to the Temple Assassin. Now there goes the Void Spirit. He'll jumps in, bounce a bit too short for the Slark. And will be able to disengage from this. And there goes the Impetus again from the Enchantress. Meld Strike, trying to kill Mikoto. Mikoto do survives! The next hit, hindi nag-trigger yung true strike for the MKB. Nabuhay pa nga si Mikoto, and that's gonna be bobbed to fall instead. And Jab still in front of them with cheese available. Doesn't really care about this right now. So 31k yung kalamangan ngayon ng Talon Esports, and they might be ready to go for another push. Side of Vice available na rin para sa Timbersaw. So magkakaroon tayo ng quick pause. Oh, back to the game. Void Spirit still down. Hindi pa naman siya nagbabayback dito. And then another boss for Exe. So, going for Wind Waker na nga dito yung Timber Sosums. Lalo sila may hirapan dito in catching someone. Well, na single target lang usually yung ginagawa ng Execration. So, Wind Waker will be able to disrupt them. But a good thing, meron naman sila nullifier for the Void Spirit to help out para lang ma-dispel yung Wind Waker. And now, speaking of, Timber Saw with Wind Waker. It's gonna be on to Shanks. Spoink. Not gonna be enough. Shanks dito down for 50. No buyback for the Enchantress. And Carlo dito will be taken out by Savage completely. He's out. Does need to buy back for this? Yes, I think so. That's another set of tracks secured for Talon Esports, going for the next one. The final one to secure the Megas. Manang ang boots dito si Savage and is going for Disperser para sa kanyang next item. Buyback for the Rubik. A 4v5 situation this time. Fortification finally comes to an end, and there goes the Flamethrower. Milirax will be taken out for sure. Going for the last one, Range Track, the side of Vice will be able to stop the Void Spirit from initiating and make a clip secured for the side of Talon Esports. Now, will they continue? I think they want to. And now the Void Spirit is bound by the Slark itself. He'll jump in forward. Goes for the tech. He's will be protected by the Frost Shield. That's going to be enough for them to save him. So Talon Esports will be staying inside their base. Might be waiting for the Mega Clips to come in. Everybody is alive.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And there goes the Void Spirit. Lip save from Rubik. But as for Tino, he got bursted down immediately. Yeah, 3 or 4 towers will definitely be secured by Talon Esports. The final one available. There goes the Mega Clips finally inside their base. So delikado dito yung Execration. That's gonna be Beastmaster buying back for now. And now for Jabs, will be controlled, but he can't really actually kill him. It's too tanky right now. Depth Shard use para kay Savage, trying to heal up. Double barrack para sa side ng Execration. And now pops the BKB para kay Savage. They have the control. There goes the Primal Roar. The Force Stars will be there to save Savage. But not gonna be enough. Bob snaps him down on the back line. Takes out the Slark immediately. And now for Mikoto. Shackle Shot gonna land on the 3 heroes. Focus Fire gonna bring down the Void Spirit. Buyback for Savage. They want to end this right now. There goes Palos. Force Stops will be able to keep him alive for now. Shackle Shot gonna do land. Lip save from the Rubik. They're doing everything they can. But the Creep Wave will be there to finish the game for the side of Talon Esports. And game is over. We'll be getting the game number 3 para sa ating last series. What a performance by both sides. But at the end, it was Talon Esports getting the early lead. And secure naman nila yung game na to. So we'll be getting the game number 3. So balik tayo for game 3 after the short break, guys. Thanks so much for watching and be right back tayo.